Well, this is our final evening in KK. Tomorrow we fly out to KL, spend a couple of nights there before flying home. Been a pretty good trip. We've still got one more trip into town this evening, grab some dinner, and then that's pretty much it. Our last chance to buy some stuff before we leave KK. If you haven't been to KK, you're probably not aware of the obsession they have here with coffee and tea. Now, this is just a small selection, believe it or not, of the different types and different brands that they have available. This is one of the things that we're taking back with us. We're not really sure how much of it we're going to get through customs. There's some indication that some of it might get taken off us, but we're hoping that's not the case. And we get to yet more coffee and tea drinks. Incredibly popular stuff over here. I'm looking for a specific brand which I can't find in this shop, unfortunately, so looks like I have to wait till I get to KL. Now, I'm a bit unusual for a Westerner in that I absolutely adore durian, but one of the catches with anything with durian in it over here is they jack the price up like crazy. All it has to do is have durian flavouring in it and the price will double or triple. Really isn't worth buying that. The fresh fruit itself is what I like. Unfortunately, it's not durian season at the moment, so I've managed to miss out yet again. One of the products in Malaysia to absolutely avoid is anything with a local chocolate. They are disgusting. Stay well away from the local chocolate. If you have to buy something like that, stick with brands you already know. They do these coffee mixture bags. It's not the brand I'm looking for, but this like Jong one may just be similar to the one I like. So I'm going to take a couple of those. Compared to WA prices, these are about a third of the price you pay at home. This is a 2-in-1, which is just a coffee bag with some sugar in it. Now, if I was being good, I wouldn't get ones with sugar in it, but these are amazing taste. These have an amazing taste, so going to go with that one, see how we go. Looking for the number of serves we get in each bag. Some of these have as little as 12. Others have 20, 25 and even up to 30, so just depends what you look for. I love the Tateric, but I can get that at home, so not bothering to buy any here. I've already managed to get through a bag of those in a week. A lot of new buildings going up, so Sabah is obviously moving up in the world. All along the waterfront here there's new buildings. Even out further away from the city there's a lot of new stuff going up. Obviously an up and coming place.
What is this?
Looks like Queenies.
Is it?
Looks like.
Méo không này.
And that's the end of our stop in KK. Just checking out of the unit. On our way to KK Airport.
Done?
Damn. Drop off at the airport is pretty much chaos. The drop off point isn't marked anywhere, and if you try and park anywhere here for more than a few seconds, the guy with the whistle tries to shove you out. So Dorothy had to drive off. I had no idea where she went. Would be really nice to stick that whistle fair up his clacker. Absolute organised, well no, it's not organised chaos, this is disorganised chaos. Getting through immigration and baggage check was easy enough here. Not the same crowds you get in KL.
Thank you for your cooperation, ladies and gentlemen. Now invite the rest of the passengers on Malaysia Airlines flight MH2621.
Untuk pengesahan di pintu belakang oleh anak kapal MH2621 MH2621 ke Kuala Lumpur. AK5113 pesawat AK5113.
After cannot fly on the plane.
Yeah. Can't get through the door. Heading down for breakfast to what's known as a Mamak Shop. These are open 24 hours and they serve generally Indian style food. Luckily the Mamak stall is located just under the block of units that we're staying in, and we are just across the road from Aeon Mall, so we're going to do some shopping there, last bit of shopping before we come back and pack for the last time. The drinks we commonly get with these are either tea or coffee. The tea is known as teh ping. Ping stands for ice.
Ping. This one, well, this is tarik. I don't think it's tarik.
Teh tarik ping. Ping means ice, so that means it's made warm, but they put ice in it, and that makes it a nice cold drink. This morning we're getting some roti. We're also getting a little curry that you can see there, and a paper toast. So a very cheap morning breakfast, comes up to about 10 ringgit. That is around about $3 Australian. This is roti telur, telur meaning egg, so it's made with egg instead of the standard roti canai, which is just a plain pancake style thing. They generally come with a selection of sauces to dip them in. No meat of course in those, you have to buy the meat separately, which we've done. That's in another plate there. So Dorothy over there has the ordinary roti, and of course this is the egg one that I've got here. The rather enormous thing over there is called a paper toast. Crisp.
Look like a newspaper.
Yeah, they're rolled up, they look like a newspaper. Very crisp, delicious. You dip it in the sauce exactly the same way that we do with the roti. Just use your fingers, and great tasting breakfast.
You like the paper toast? Last time you come also eat everything. Their 65-inch TV is 5,699 ringgit.
This is a little store called DIY. Little Malaysian place apparently selling El Cheapo stuff. Now, looking at the things they've got in here, I can see stuff I bought in Super Cheap in Australia. Specifically this riveter, which I think in Super Cheap was about 20 bucks Australian. Here, $12 or 12 ringgit 87 cents. That is around about a third of the price. So it really shows you how much we get screwed in Australia for these same products. Another one, identical to the stuff you buy in Australia, WD-40, again, about 12 ringgit. We're back in Shah Alam. Just had a haircut, as you can probably see. I'm looking a little neater than I was before. We're only here for one night. We're going to be heading off tonight. We were here last night. Heading off tonight. Flight back to Perth is the midnight horror, unfortunately. So we're just going to spend the day wandering around the shops and getting some last meals.
Nak daging ayam, itu budget size.
Budget size, kecil-kecilnya.
Kecil-kecil. Karena yang biasa.
biasa.
Dulu kita makan
Original.
Biasalah. And that one berapa? Sugar water and
As the last meal in Shah Alam, we're having satay
this is the
at
budget
Satay
one.
Station. Tell me how good it is. Tell me how good it is.
It's yum.
Just yum. Yeah.
No, satay is very nice. It's always very nice. Malaysian satay is always nice.
Next level.